What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit, spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of Acid Plan LE, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He's the current best player on the planet in the world of Starcraft 2, and he wants to continue to prove this. His name is Serral. And his opponent in the cross position, playing with the red Zerg pieces. He's the youngest StarCraft 2 pro gamer currently in the WCS Pro circuit, and wants to show that he is one of the best players in the world. His name is Reynor. So guys, this game was actually played at the WCS in Montreal, and here's what I will say for you guys. These are two of the best players, not only with the Zerg pieces, but just best players currently in the world of StarCraft 2. And like I said, this was the grand finals of the WCS in Montreal, and I am super excited to be casting these games for all of you. And as you guys can see, the ZvZ matchup is a very interesting one. Lots of mind games that go on between players in the ZvZ matchup, but what you'll see is on that production tab, generally speaking, in the beginning stages of the games, you'll see that both players will have very similar build orders. So both of these players, if you're a Zerg player currently, these are two players that you would definitely want to go ahead and get some ideas as to best build orders with the Zerg pieces, because both these players are very, very macro focused players when it comes to the Zerg pieces. So we should be in for a massive treat here tonight. Looks like two queens are going to be coming out of both players, as well as the Zergling speed upgrade is going to be started here. Reynor, I should say really both players getting some scouting information here at the very early stages of the game. Wants to make sure that the timing of these hatcheries are generally speaking what they expect. And perfectly placed Overlord here. We'll see that that drone come over. Get ready for that to place that third hatchery down. Does look like Serral's going to take his third base as well. And Reynor. So both players going on to 3 bases now, very early, looking like both players are kind of giving each other a little bit of some mutual respect here at the earlier stages of the game. Like I said, both players are still making more and more queens as well, which I like that decision making a lot for Serral. The same can be said for Reynor as well. So generally, guys, when it comes to the ZvZ matchup, you'll see the Ling kind of into the Banes, and then sometimes Hydras, most likely Roaches, and then you'll kind of move into some of those higher tech units, possibly Hydralisks, and then so on and so forth, possibly Spire play. But generally, you will see Ling Bane Roach usually is the build there. Now there is a pretty big amount of units here for Serral here, and those are Zerglings that are going to try to get the cancel on this third base. Does not quite successful with that. There are some queens that are going to be coming out here to kind of aid some of Reynor's Zerglings. But all of that being said and done, no significant amounts of damage have been dealt, at least quite yet. Both players, guys, are, I mean, these guys are very similar in styles, and that's why I'm extremely excited, really, to watch Reynor, because this is the youngest player currently in the WCS Pro circuit, and it looks like some of these Zerglings are going to start nibbling away. Nothing too insane quite yet. Going to try to get some more kills. A lot of it comes down to the micro of both players here, but nothing too crazy quite yet between these two. Looks like the melee attacks level 1 upgrades is going to be happening or coming up here for Reynor. 24 Zerglings on that production tab, so very interesting. I'm wondering if Reynor is going to actually get really aggressive. It does look like that is going to be exactly the case here. Serral's got some Zerglings as well as some Roaches that are going to be coming onto that production tab, but there are a lot of Zerglings coming down here, but these Roaches are going to get surrounded here by Reynor. But just like that, the Roaches are able to take so many hits from these Zerglings. A beautiful micro there by Serral, getting that Ravager Cocoon up, and I gotta say, guys, Serral is not only one of the best offensive players in the world, he's also one of the best at defense. So we'll have to see, kind of keep an eye out on what both these players kind of decide to do here, but it does look like Reynor is still planning on getting a little bit aggressive here. He's got more and more Zerglings on that production tab, are going to go ahead and get that queen, and they're going to start continuing to nibble away at some of these Zerglings. Reynor is not afraid currently of Serral. Serral's moving in with some of these Roaches, though. Don't want to allow the surround here, but some of these Roaches getting the Ravager Cocoon micro has been absolutely on point right now. Beautiful play here, but I think Reynor may have just enough to hold on from this push, and that's exactly the case. So Reynor's actually taken a little bit of a lead here at the 6-minute mark, but I gotta say, it's a micro-focused kind of game here between two very similar Zerg players. These Zerglings are getting more and more of these queens. Very good play here by Reynor. Reynor is playing this absolutely brilliantly at this point. More and more Zerglings are on that production tab for both players. Baneling Nest is going to be coming up. Roach Warren coming up here for Reynor. The Baneling Nest is coming up here for Serral. But I gotta say, this is just a back and forth fight. Getting the surround once again on another queen. Reynor is showing us why this guy is an absolute beast. Going for this surround on this hatchery. If he can get this hatchery, that would be an absolutely massive pickup. It looks like he is going to get the pickup there on that third base expansion. Beautiful play here by Reynor. Absolutely textbook play. Now you have to be careful. Reynor does not want to overextend here at any point. But I gotta say, Reynor is playing this brilliantly. He's got Roaches coming up now. Serral is, I think, is thrown off just a little bit by how aggressive Reynor has been right now. Now, there is going to be a little bit of a run-by here of some of these Zerglings. I like this decision a lot by Serral. We'll see what Serral ends up being able to do here. There are some Roaches here to kind of aid that are there to aid Reynor, but more and more of these Banelings are coming up here. Lots of Banelings coming up here, and these Banelings, oh my god, Reynor's going to run right into him. Now Reynor's going to try to go ahead, and oh my god, Serral gets so much value out of. Now Serral starts to attack Reynor here, and starts going after some of more of these Roaches here. The Banelings are out. The Banelings aren't doing much, at least at this point in the game. Reynor is absolutely playing this brilliantly, and GG is called. And Reynor takes game number 1 in an incredible fashion against the best player currently on the planet. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Reynor and Serral, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.